Wouldn't you want to walk around the streets being free, being able to live and believe in the things that you want to believe, being able to wear the things that you want to wear, being able to live life the way you want to live life? It's your life. You have the liberty. You have the chance to do what you want to do, and you have the rights to live life the way you want to live it. So that's why I'm here to debate that secularism has gone too far in Europe. Now, as we know, this is a principal debate, so basically we believe this and we're just going to give in our arguments. First of all, I'd like to define our motion. By secularism, we mean religious skepticism or indifference. And when we say that it has gone too far, we're saying that we're scoping this to Europe, to France, sorry, and it's going to be based on the Muslim people and what has been going on over there lately. And by gone too far, we mean that it has become religious intolerant. And so I'll give you a little bit of background about this. As we know, Europe is far less a religious place than America. I will provide you with some statistics. In a survey that was taken last year, 21% of Europeans said that faith was an important part of their life, whereas 59% of Americans said that faith was a part of their lives, important. And so from this we can tell how important faith really is comparing Europeans to Americans. Now, furthermore, in France, this has led to mistrust in public religions and has even led to oppression, in religious oppression. And as we know lately, it's been all over the news that they have even disallowed Muslims, Muslim women, it's their culture and their tradition and belief to wear a scarf when they're in public, and I believe only their husbands can see their faces in private. And so they stopped Muslims from wearing their scarf in public because they say that it basically makes them, they're basically being religious intolerant, and they're oppressing these people to not live life the way they want to live, to not believe in what they believe in. So, next, I would like to move on to my splits. I would be talking about human rights, number one. I would be discussing on what the whole point of religion is. And my next speaker will be talking more about the Declaration of Rights of Man and of Citizens, and he'll be talking more about hypocrisy and future effects on what will happen if we continue with secularism in France and Europe. Basically, to start off with human rights, people are born free and equal. Like I said in the beginning of this statement, people are born free and equal and have the rights to do what they want. And they can believe and wear what they want. Now, as I provided you with the background, the Muslim scarf example. The French have stopped Muslims from wearing these scarves in public. Now, what does that mean? That means that they're taking away the rights from these Muslim people to dress the way they want to dress, to believe in what they want to believe. They're basically taking these Muslim people out of what they believe in and out of what their religion says. And that is not human rights. That is violating their human rights. That is violating what they believe in, how they want to dress, and what they're supposed to do. And we believe that that is wrong. And there can be possible future effects, and that my second speaker will be elaborating on, as I said previously. Now, my second argument is about religion itself. What is the whole point of religion? Why don't we ask ourselves that? Now, everywhere we go everywhere in the world, we can see that there are different religions, there are different beliefs. But at the end of the day, what can we see from all religions? What is the whole point of all of the religions? We can see that they all want us to live a life of good. They all teach us the difference between what's right and what's wrong. All religions teach us that. They basically teach us or provide us with a certain pathway in life so that we can live our lives a better way. Without religion itself, what is going to happen to us? What is going to happen to our individual moralities? Are we going to really are we going to necessarily know the difference between right and wrong the way we do today? Are we going to be living the life the way we do today, or are we just going to probably descend into anarchy and just do what we want? If there's no belief, if there's nothing around us, if there's no culture telling us to live life in a certain way, seeing people how they live life to make their life better, if there's none of that, people are not going to know the difference between right and wrong. They're not going to do what they do, and they're just going to do what they want to do, which may possibly affect other humans in the future, and that's basically violating human rights. So, those are my main two arguments. That leads on to the religion part. That leads on to how it's basically unfair if you take it away from them, because this is what can happen if you take religion away. They're not going. What is to happen of that individual morality which they possess? What is to happen to all of that? It's going to vanish. And this is what the French and basically Europe in general, if it continues, is promoting. That is what secularism in Europe is promoting. And it's unfair. They're taking away their human rights, and they're taking away the whole point of religion, which is to make people live a better life and in a better way, in the right way. So basically, to bring it to briefly summarize everything that I've said so far, I'd like to say that people have their own rights to live the way they want to live. People are born free and equal. They should be allowed to wear what they want to wear. And basically, these French people, the French government, and the European government is taking that away from the Muslim people by not allowing them to wear scarves, by not allowing them to display what they want to believe in, by not allowing them to follow their religion the right way. And we believe that that is unfair because it's their religion. It's basically how they live life, and we're taking away from them, and that's unfair. And I talked about the whole point of religion. To briefly summarize that, it's basically that religion gives us a way to live life, gives us the right way to live life, and it teaches us the difference between right and wrong. Regardless of what religion it is, as Muslims, we're using Muslim as the main example here because this is happening right now in France. But at the end of the day, what is the point of all religions? It's to help us live a good life. It's to teach us the difference between right and wrong, and we're taking that away from them regardless of what religion it is. So the French government is basically oppressing them, which can lead to future problems, and they're basically the government is being hypocritical, and both of those things will be explained by my next speaker in his argument. That's why we believe that secularism has gone too far in Europe, and we believe that this motion should stand. Thank you.